yes, good day. Okay, I'm not sure if it's on. I think it's still rolling here. Good day, everyone. Welcome to our second. This is our second live of the day because we didn't realize it, but we have such high aspirations as artisans that we made a silent film just a little while ago. It was a concept art piece. We
The
meant
concept was that two tanties have trouble with tech. 'Cause
no,
we
Lisa.
old.
Lisa, you're not spinning this right. You have to get the narrative correct, okay? It was not an
Tanties are
error.
brand, embrace it.
Listen, don't call me a tanty. Call yourself a tanty. Shit. Um, as far as the Femcom brand is concerned, that last live, which has now been deleted, was concept art. We wanted to see if our true fans would watch for the entire time, even though they couldn't hear us, because we know our visages are amazing. Okay,
Well,
I'm doing
okay.
something else.
So let's do this again. Hi, I am
Hi,
Just Lisa,
yes, go on asking.
and
And
that's Lyric.
I am
And
Lyrics here with my small children. I envy you so much.
right, well, I have dogs. Not quite the same, but I want to say welcome back again to GT on Lockdown. This is,
Yes.
as Lyrics was saying, our second attempt of the day.
Yes, the
We
first
had
one
a
was
little
concept
technical
art,
issue.
Lisa. Concept art.
Sorry, we had a little experimental concept art issue.
You will not rate
and,
me on this concept art thing, you know. I
no. The thing is, right? So like so many of us are just learning as we go about this whole thing about being online. I was saying this in an interview yesterday. I did an interview on CTT yesterday.
Ooh,
And I
name
was saying
dropper.
that, yeah, I have this whole other life and career.
You are so fancy.
But
Fancy.
I was saying this, that we really are figuring this out. I
Yeah.
mean, a year ago, not even a year ago, when Carrie Festa happened last year,
Yeah.
and I was trying to book an interview for one of the contingent who was outside still
Mm-hmm.
and coming down, and we wanted to do the interview on Zoom. They didn't have Zoom then; it was Skype.
It had
Before
Zoom,
they
eh?
came
It just
down.
wasn't using it.
And people, there was always this kind of hesitancy, like, oh well, it's not ideal, but we can do it. Now it's de facto everybody who put in whose studio to do an interview, please.
Listen,
Please.
I have always been a fan of Zoom and Skype. I hate meetings. I find in-person meetings are such a waste of time. So I've always kind of been like, yes, I love the online, and you don't have to wear pants. Like, can you guess if I'm wearing pants? No, you don't know. Nobody knows. It's a mystery.
Just
I like
for
a
the
little
record-
mystery in my life.
For the record, I am wearing pants today.
So you say, Lisa. So you say. Okay. So
But-
you say.
I want to some of the ground for you lip readers who would have watched our original silent film.
It was good.
Uh,
It was
I
a
wanna-
good
it was
conversation.
real good.
Oh,
But I want to cover some of that ground again and talk about the fact that on Tuesday we posted a black screen
good. Yes.
in with the hashtag "The Show Must Be Paused" in
Yes.
support of the Black Lives Matter, furor that's going on in the U.S. and that has spread to the rest of the world.
Sure.
So that we had this. I don't know if you missed us, but we missed you. And it was a decision that we took to stand in solidarity with African American and other people of color in America who are and have been, persecuted by police, and shit had a cut. So
It has
we
to.
standing up, we standing up.
It's fully ridiculous. And, I was so glad to take Tuesday off because I do stand with the movement. I've experienced racism in America, I've experienced it in England, and I've experienced it right here in Trinidad and Tobago. And I'm so proud. even though, I was sipping the tea, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not sipping tea right now, just water.
It's
But
all
I was
season.
sipping the tea with all the bacchanal online, with all our local people who had a problem with Black Lives Matter and wanted to post the All Lives Matter. So
Mm.
I was so glad to see people understanding that black money matters and that we
Black
have,
money
yes, it
matter.
matters. And even though we might have a little $5 in my pocket, especially these days as creatives,
Right,
I can make a choice about where to spend my money,
right.
and my money matters. My little mickle, it does make a muckle,
My
right?
little mickle does make a muckle too
Yeah,
eventually.
and
Many,
that's
many, many mickles make a muckle.
many, many areas. Many mini mickles make muckles, right? So, my little money, I can take it and I could put it where I want. And it's up to me. I have to take the responsibility to figure out where I will be making a difference in my community and in my country. Because all
Yeah.
these people coming online talking about how, if we stop stealing sneakers and all these sort of really, really
Can we call
insulting.
a name?
Oh,
Can
yeah,
we call a
sure,
name? Sure.
sure.
So those of you who missed this lovely moment on the interwebs, this week, as a response to seeing the riots and fires and looting that's been going on in the U.S. as a sort of corollary to the protests, the peaceful protests, largely peaceful protests that have been going on. One of our most noted Trinidadian businessman and a politician as well, Jared Aboud, I believe is his name. He was making some comments about how these unruly people and so on and so on, and yeah, if you'd stop thieving sneakers. Now listen, I do not know that I ever thief sneakers, and
You never thief sneakers? But girl, how you living? You're really red in truth. To stay in the club, you have to steal sneakers at least once a month. Otherwise, how you will get through in your gang? Come on,
it's
Lisa.
true. Okay, all right, all
That's
right.
why
I
you
never
not.
have.
That's why
No,
you not high ranking. That's why you not
I'm
high
not.
ranking
I'm
in
not.
your gang.
I am. I'm not. I'm
You
not. I
know,
apologize to red people
because
everywhere. I'm really
we're
letting the
all
team
in
down.
gangs.
I'm sorry,
Hmm.
but hashtag all red
Yeah,
lives matter.
yeah. So you never steal sneakers. Oh, you're not living.
Anyway, so this
Better
guy
than
he runs,
jazz.
some big companies and stuff, and so we're saying, you can say what you want, or you have a mouth, you have fingers, you can use them. You put your finger in your mouth if you want. That is your choice. But we here in the country who are supporting you by buying stuff in your shops, in your tea shops, in your pharmacies, in your wherever other businesses you have, please be aware that we have spending power. And many mickle make a muckle.
That's right.
And if you don't want our muckle, that is you. But
No, because you're obviously
where we can
you and your people who are separate from us apparently obviously made your money from just your community. Nobody of African descent has contributed to your wealth and to your status and to your business. So why start now? You have no gratitude. You have no gratitude for the country of your birth, for the gloriousness of our pluralism, right? So take what you get.
I want to also shout out some of the other people who use that same hashtag, the show must be paused, on what was called Blackout Tuesday when we posted our Black Square. One of them was a mass band called Hearts, and they dragged it through the mud.
Okay.
for their thing on Instagram, because they posted this thing and people were like, Hearts? Really? Black Lives Matter? The Hearts?
I find that real damned if you do, damned if you don't, kind of. I mean, Well, it's like, if they didn't post anything, it's like, well, of course they didn't post anything because they don't care about Black lives. And then if they post it, it's like, how dare they post it when it's obvious they don't care about Black lives?
Because as one comment said, for that particular band, it's not just Blackout Tuesday, it's Blackout Monday and Tuesday.
Oh,
Because,
we can't resist shooting into the air for fun. That's our culture.
They were saying, that this particular band is very sort of highbrow town, and all their publicity and advertising really prioritizes and puts forward light skinned women or light skinned masks.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I play mass with hearts already.
Not I.
I did. I played mass with hearts, I think in 2014 or 2013, sometime around there. I had a good time. I didn't notice any blatant racism or anything that I could point to. Not that I was sober. But yeah, I had a good time with hearts that year, so
Well, I've interviewed.
no one tried to lynch me or anything.
I've interviewed people from Hearts, and honestly, I will tell you, from their perspective, based on what I remember from the interview, this whole thing about Hearts being a white band or whatever is, in their mind, it doesn't exist. They really cannot see, when people talk about it, they cannot see it. And everybody always points to the second Black Miss Universe, that the gorgeous, beautiful Wendy Fitzwilliam, who is a Hearts staple. She's the queen of the band, you could say, because she's the...
Guys, what I saying, it was me, Wendy. It had other real nice Black girls there. It was a thing.
It was you, Wendy, and who?
And people, I don't know them. I don't know them,
Well,
we don't like each other. We don't speak to each other. Around Whitey.
I'm sure they give each other the nod in bad.
We were all on our best. We were all on our best behavior. You can't, let on the race in front of Whitey. You have to behave.
No, but seriously though, I mean, it's such an interesting, teachable moment. So Miss Diane Hunt, who is a very influential Trinidadian, who is a business owner, she owns a tea shop. She posted a picture of a slice of cake on a plate, and written in syrup there was hashtag she didn't use the hashtag, she just said all lives matter.
I know.
And she's the next one to get dragged.
Well, I think to me, when she came out and said it was a Black employee, I think to me that was like, you're in the grave, right? You're in the coffin, right? Already. And it's like you just poke out your hand to pull the dirt down on yourself. She was like, nah, this is not enough. I could take more. I could take more. It was rough. It was rough,
So she, I mean, I did think, I must admit, I did think when I saw the post, let them eat cake, it was very Marie Antoinette.
And look what happened to her. Your whole head got chopped off. So it definitely had some metaphorical head chopping going on online this week.
Definitely.
I have to say. And you know what? I have to say, in most cases, well deserved, because this is how we keep that conversation going, by people being outraged, by people expressing how they're really feeling and not trying to whitewash it or dress it down because it might offend elites or people who have privilege, who have more privilege, So I love this discussion, and I'm very excited to see Black people or people of African descent in Trinidad and Tobago and of Indian descent in Trinidad and Tobago putting their money where their mouth is.
Yes, and that's a real challenge, right?
And it's not easy, It's not easy. You have to ask yourself questions. When you go into a place and you're spending money, you have to ask yourself, whose hands am I putting this money in? Because when we look at our problems with our political system, right? Our problems with you can't get a box dream, the number one request by people, right? To deal with flooding, water, utilities, hospital, all of those things, you have to start looking at the money in Trinidad and Tobago, where the money comes from, where it goes, who spends it, and on what, and what are you supporting when you spend your money somewhere. Everywhere you spend your money, even if it's $1, you have to question yourself. You have to question it. And until we start taking that kind of responsibility, crapo smoke we pipe.
But can I just, as you mentioned, box drain and flood earlier, I have a good one for you. The host disabled attendee screen sharing. So I was gonna share a screen, but she doesn't want me to. So.
Oh, I don't know how to do that. Dun, dun, dun. It's like a default. Look, you can do it now.
Alright, I got it.
Good grief.
So yeah.
You could have just asked, made it not out, miss so.
No, it's a shady bitch. So, speaking of box drains, congratulations. You have successfully made it to the end of May.
Right?
Welcome to Jumanji Level 6. Hurricane season.
Listen.
Coming soon.
Listen. That is definitely what we live in these days. I feel like it's like what's next, you know? So like what? March was global pandemic.
Right.
April was, what was April?
More
global pandemic, right? Like lockdown
Yes,
and you know, extra global pandemic. You know, May and June is now, you know, a global pandemic plus riots all over the world and economic chaos and confusion. You know, it's a time of confusion, but it's a time of opportunity too. You know,
Yes,
we just have to figure
absolutely.
out everything that's funny about this, write a book, make a ton of money.
Get back to you on that. But yeah, I mean, this world is beyond belief right now. It is literally like an episode of Black Mirror.
Listen, I feel you on that episode of Black Mirror. I think it's very dystopian currently.
Black Mirror really outdid themselves this time, having us experience season 6 instead of watching it on Netflix. Remarkable, really.
Yeah.
Honestly, I stand with you, Stan. Stan, that girl, Chris, whoever you are.
Listen,
right.
if you've never watched the show Black Mirror, it is the most dystopian, as in depressing, future world TV show that you will ever see in your life. Like, you cannot watch more than 3 episodes of that back to back. You will self harm. So please dose it. One a week.
You will self harm and or try to get engaged.
Listen, that show is depressing with a capital D, and you know I love capital D. So, you know.
I wasn't looking for that.
You wasn't looking. I'm a comedian. Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. That was clever. Yeah, I'll hold on to that.
But so we're in a real life episode of Black Mirror.
Definitely. And you notice what it's called, eh? It's a depressing show, and what's it called, Lisa? What's it called? Black Mirror.
Black.
They always doing it to us.
I have to say though, there are some good things coming up in June. So, like, for example, in Trinidad and Tobago, June is Pride Month.
Pride, yes, Pride is happening. Pride and lockdown, boy. Pride and social distancing. Is there anything that is less social distancing than Pride? I mean, Pride is literally all about love. You know, it
is about love. It's about, you know, standing up and marching in the streets and telling everybody, you know, I'm coming out. You know, a real big celebration of gayness.
It's awesome. It's awesome. You know, I love it.
So we're actually, last year we took part in the Pride Festival. And
Sure.
we're once again taking part online. And we have
But of course,
4 episodes of the GT on Lockdown. That's the show you're looking at. GT on Lockdown. 4
GT
Pride
on
episodes
Lockdown.
on June 9th, 11th, 16th, and 18th. And we're hoping to have some fabulous guests with us in studio. In their house and the house. And we're also doing a competition. Did you line up the image or you want me to pull it up?
Oh no, I didn't line it up on the waist.
All right.
Pull it up and I'm going to go get my charger.
Okay, well, I'm pulling it up and I'll tell you about it one time. So what we're doing is we're having a competition where we give you this meme square and we ask you to fill it out on a pride-themed joke, with a pride-themed joke. All right? So if you can think of something funny that we're looking at, thinking about, or biting our tongues and not saying in this meme square, which is going to get posted into the comment section of this live. So you can download it, you can mess with it, and you can send it back to us. We will feature you and your winning artwork on GT on Lockdown on the 18th in our one of our special Pride editions.
Yay!
So come on down, check out that meme. What could we be thinking about?
I know what I'm thinking about. Well, it's obviously something that we just saw, like, pass by. So, usually it would be probably like, somebody hot or something nice to eat. Like, let's rob that person and steal their sneakers. That's what we should put in there.
Somebody hot or something nice to eat. I was like, but that's the same thing.
Yeah, and then you could say something like, "All you're always studying sneakers, eh?"
All you're always studying
sneakers. Yeah. We do it naturally. Naturally.
So, yeah. What else you want to talk about here? I think that is it.
Yeah. We done. Oh gosh, that's enough. I have things to do. My whole child's talking, man.
Gail and I'm hungry. My husband makes some soup there. I'm gonna eat it. I couldn't eat it because if you have soup, it'll be like all over your face.
I don't want to think about you drinking soup. Please stop talking about that.
You're just jealous.
I am. I'm very jealous. I like soup and I'm also hungry. So I'm going to go get myself something to eat. You go get yourself something to eat, girl. And we'll be back on the Given Trouble in the Lockdown next week, Tuesday and Thursday for our Pride editions. You can also find episodes of GT on the Lockdown, some of our past few episodes. I'll be uploading them to YouTube, so you can follow us on YouTube as well as Facebook as well as Instagram. And we are Femcom TT. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, hoes. Bye.